a green island, burning like an emerald in the middle of the ocean. On the shore, a woman fishing. Her fishing net, it was made from strands of her long and shining hair. She just floated the net on the water and the fish jumped in all by themselves. Flying far overhead on the hippogriff, Ruggiero circled round, lower and lower. And when he was close enough, he leapt from the beast's back, he dragged it to earth and he tied it to a passing myrtle bush while he stopped to have a drink in a pool. Gives you a terrible thirst going 3,000 miles on the back of a hippogriff in full armour. But just as he bent to drink, the myrtle bush cleared its throat. "Excuse me," it said. "Please untie your mythical beast. Once I was a knight until I was changed into this form by the enchantress Alcina. It's bad enough being a myrtle bush. I don't deserve to be a tethering post as well." So Ruggiero, of course, apologised, untethered the hippogriff and settled down to listen to the myrtle bush's story. And he promised not to be enslaved by Alcina in his turn. But as he journeyed on along the shore, who should he meet but Alcina herself, standing by a good catch of fish. "Welcome, Ruggiero," she said. "Let me show you my island. And why don't you stay for dinner? Look, fish pie." Well, how could any man resist enchantment like that? Ruggiero, he settled into a life of luxury on the island. He ate so much fish pie he didn't fit into his armour anymore. But one day, while he was lying back on silken cushions gazing at the sky, he saw a little speck flying towards him. It was a turtle dove, and it dropped something at his feet. Bradamante's magic ring. As he picked it up, his mind was filled with visions of his only true love. The spell was broken. He looked at Alcina and what did he see? A bald patch in the middle of those locks of shining hair, gaps in her teeth, and those breasts like firm, ripe apples. They now seemed to him like withered, rotten fruit. He ran from the perfumed pavilion, gasping for air. And Alcina, heartbroken, stretched out a hand towards him, trying to decide what she was going to turn him into. A pebble, a pine tree, a polecat. But it was too late. Ruggiero had gone.
And my song can lure the up to me. I can whip a zephyr up to fill your sails, or an island on the humpback of a whale, and I can make a garden filled with light. Yeah, I can take a hater and turn him into nature. Yeah, I can make an earthly paradise. It takes a life to learn it. You really have to earn it. I'd like to see you try. My sisters don't resemble me. I like Morgana's villainy. I like the self-restraint of larger Stella. I just want some fun. Doesn't everyone? For what would a woman want if she could choose? Doesn't matter, 'cause whichever way she'll lose. I could spend my power on eternal youth. I could squander it to cover up the truth, or I could make a garden filled with light. Yeah, I could take a hater and turn him into nature. Yeah, I could make an earthly paradise. It takes a life to learn it. You really have to earn it. I'd like to see you try. She could choose. Doesn't matter, 'cause whichever way she'll lose. I could choose to lavish beauty on myself. I could choose to live and give the beauty out.